How y'all doing? Chef Charles back in the kitchen, and you're watching Everything Sweet. We used to make a lot of brownies at Old Time Bakery Delicatessen, and one of the brownies we made was the one I'm finna introduce you to. And this is got pecans in it. It got peppermint in it. It got peppermint flavor, and it got vanilla flavor. Okay? And this is what you're gonna need to get it up and running. We got 2 sticks of butter. We got 3 cups of granulated sugar. We got 4 cups of all-purpose flour. We got 8 eggs. 1 cup of oil. This is vegetable oil, okay? And we got 1 cup of cocoa powder. You can get the dark or the light, doesn't matter. And we got 1 cup of chopped peppermints here. We put them in a Ziploc bag and we beat them. Some stuff you can get in the store, some stuff you gotta make. And this is the world's famous, pecan pantry. Okay, we got a couple of those. Okay. Now we got our oven on 350. Our pan is 18 inches, about 13 inches. Now, if you don't want to make this many, you just cut this thing in half. Okay. Everything you got, just cut it half. Well, you got 3 cups of flour, cup and a half. 2 cups of flour. Well, you got 4 cups of flour, 2 cups of flour. You got 8 eggs, 4. You got a cup of oil, half a cup. Cocoa, a cup, half a cup. Simple, easy, cut it half if you don't want to make that many. But since the church choir, said they want a snack at their next practice, we decided to go ahead and make a full pan and take them and, do them to the choir at the church, okay? Right, we're going to go to the mixing bowl and get this thing up and running. All right, 2 sticks of butter in at room temperature, okay? I'm going to put in sugar with that. Gonna let that mix in first here for about a minute or less. It's not like baking a cake now. We don't have to cream this forever, okay? Couple of all going in there. Cup of K-Verse syrup. First here. Cocoa powder. Dark or light, either one. Dark work a lot better though. Either one would do. Vanilla extract. Teaspoon of peppermint. Got 8 eggs, but I put 2 in at a time. This will go up and allow us. I'm gonna mix that back combined and we'll come to add to it. Alright, we're gonna scrape down. Yeah, you're gonna have to scrape down everything now. And then have to cream as much when you're making brownies. But the patterns remain the same. You have to scrape down, okay? Eggs. A teaspoon salt and about 3 in there. Now we're gonna put 2 cups in. First gear, mixing talking about it. Now 2 cups are going in. First gear, mixing talking about it. Alright, we're gonna mix one more final time. Got a couple of pecans, we're putting them in. Fold those in. peppermint. Wish y'all can smell what I'm smelling. We really need to come up with smell the. Smooth that out. Put it on the table a couple times. Okay. Now take the peppermint pieces, go on the top with it. Another half a cup. The world's famous pecan pecans. We're gonna talk about them later on, but my God, if you're not using these, baby, you're not using the best in the land. Okay? You're definitely not using the best in the land. If you want to take your product or whatever you make it to the next level, then you need to be making the number one pecans. And I don't say that sparingly. After visiting the plants, the whole nation, they are number one for a reason. That's why all the five-star hotels and restaurants, they don't even bat an eye when it's time to order pecans, okay? They know where they getting their pecans from. They got standing orders, baby. I'm talking about they've been having standing orders for 45, 50 years. Every year they standing order, you know. People just come to them and get their pecans, okay? All right, we're going to just wiggle it around. You know, we got a fork here, but you can use whatever you want. Just get them mixed in just a little bit. They don't have to be mixed in a whole lot, okay? You can use the spatula. Now, we're going to put them in the oven. 350 degrees. We're going to set it for 15 minutes because we do not want these old. We're going to set it for about 15 minutes because we do not want them to overbake. We'll set it for 15 minutes, go back and check it. If they're ready, we'll check them out. If not, we'll put another 5 minutes on them, okay? peppermint pecan brownies, baby. Come on now. Talk to me. Come on, talk to me, baby. Peppermint pecan brownie. Do I need to say it again? You need to be on the phone even before I get them out. You need to be calling somebody. Chef Charles in the kitchen, and he making peppermint pecan brownie. You hadn't heard of it before? Not shocking. I just came up with it. We'll see you back in about 15 minutes. We started out at 15 minutes. We know what we're going to be doing in 15 minutes. But we can add time, but you can't take it out. So we baked it for 15 minutes. We put another 15 minutes on there. It was just about where I wanted that, so I put another 10 minutes. So it took 40 minutes, okay? So it's still kind of soft. Okay? Now we're going to let that cool about an hour, hour and a half, and we'll show you step two. Y'all stay with us. Don't go nowhere. Peppermint pecan brownie. Come on now. Come on. All right, it's been about an hour, hour and a half. Completely cool. I'm gonna go around the sides and take the paper off the bottom of it. You gotta take that paper off now. You don't be cutting on brownie. You got paper all in there. Now you can figure out what size you want to cut them. Basically, you're done with this brownie. Just in case you might want some icing on it, I have made some white ganache, okay? This is strictly optional. You do not have to do this. This brownie is ready to be served. All you gotta do is slice it, okay? And we got some white ganache here. We took a fourth of a cup of heavy whipping cream and a half a cup of white chocolate. And all we gonna do is just go around there like that. Like I said, now this is total option. You don't have to do this. Get a little stiff like mine, so now you can always throw it in the microwave or put it back on the oven. Just a little sweet. Yeah, I'm saying, just a little sweet. We ain't gonna cover the whole thing. Cause we want that peppermint. We might sprinkle a few more pecans on there too. I think that's all we're gonna put on there. Y'all stay with us. We're gonna put a few more pecans on there. We'll be right back. All right, threw chopped pecans on top of it. All right, now we gotta do is cut. All right, we're gonna go ahead and take a thumbprint on that. We'll be right back and show you how we're gonna cut them. Now you can cut them any way you want to, but we're gonna show you how we do it. Okay. All right, we're gonna go straight down the center. Okay. Then we're gonna half into two halves. Well, we make three of them or two of them any way you want. You want biggest piece, you have those. If not, then you three time it. Same thing over here. Same thing here. We have in it. And we're going to 2 times half this and half that. All right, we're going to continue to cut this and we'll be right back with you. Okay, baby, we got them on the platform here. We got peppermint pecan brownies, okay? And we're using #1 pecan in the country from Pecan Pantry, okay? Peppermint, you can get anywhere. But those pecans, you can't get anywhere, okay? Let's give one a taste test here. I might just go back to work. Mm, mm, mm. Peppermint pecan kind of Jordan except to go. Then that chocolate come in. I said, wait a minute, don't leave me out. So you got them fancy pecan, peppermint, and you got the chocolate all coming together to make one unit. Lord, how much? Then that ganache on the top, just take it to another level. Mm, mm, mm. Lord, how much? Mm, mm, mm. Y'all need to be on the phone. Mm, that's a holiday tradition right there. Once you start making them, you're going to have to make them every year because your family going to be asking for them. Holiday tradition. Every Christmas you would have to make the pecan peppermint brownie. Well, delicious. Listen, get into that. Get on your phone, call your friends, tell them about the brownies. It's not just regular brownies now. You can't walk in the store and get these anywhere. You only can find these on everything Sweet and Charles. Okay, make sure you get to this. Get on the phone, do what you got to do. Now we're going to talk about pecan pantry. Baby, they're #1 in the nation. Just like I said about a week ago, we toured the plant. The things they do in that plant, you wouldn't believe. You wouldn't believe the stuff they have to do to get that one pecan to you. And pecan pantry use everything. They not only sell the pecan, they sell the shells too. The shells, I showed you a box. I didn't go out there and get the box. Pallets. #1 on Amazon for its purchasing the pallets. They last longer than the regular pallets on the market. Why is that? Pecan pantry do not use any lighter fluid in there. No. Other company use lighter fluid till you start them pallets up. Pecan pantry, they are #1 on Amazon for its sale concern because it lasts twice as long as regular box. Okay, that's one thing. But these pecans here, baby, they #1 for a reason. They put the work in. Okay, they put the work in, and they get their pecans from the South, like Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama. That's where they get their pecans, down in the South. They've been getting them from these companies for years. All the big known companies know pecan pantry. Okay, it's no secret to them. You just not getting introduced to them. And once you taste these, you will never go back to grocery store pecans again. Okay. Them some hard working people down there. He got employees been there 40 years, 30 years. One guy was down there, had retired 3 times he came back. They treat these people right down there, okay? So please, go ahead and order you them kind. Now these not only just used on holidays, you can use these all the time. If you're an influencer or you are a cake maker, you're gonna need pecan year round. And you get a 5% discount when you order for pecan. And you're gonna be getting the best pecan in the nation. Okay? All right. We're going to leave the link below this video, okay? Get yourself some pecans. If you want the best, go with Pecan Pantry. All right? All right. We'll be back next week with another fantastic recipe. Christmas kind of winding down, and we're going to bring you many videos we can before the 21st or 22nd, okay? So y'all stay tuned. Stay with us. All you new subscribe, we are welcome you. We like you being on our channel, and you are welcome with open arms, okay? Tell your friends, tell your neighbors. Go ahead. Push that subscribe button, okay? This is Chef Charles with Everything Sweet. Until next week, live long and prosper. Chef Charles is out here.